It's a video revolution that has people jumping out of their seats like never before. Sit back and enjoy as 16:9's Alex Mihailovich takes you into the booming world of 3D entertainment.
It was a craze that took over movie theaters in the 1950s. The geeky cardboard glasses, the low-budget film productions. 3D cinema was all the rage. Fast forward to 2009. Now 3D is back, and it's bigger than ever.
What is that thing?
Oh, it likes me.
Steve Glum works for San Diego's Passmore Lab, an innovator in the 3D industry.
3D is not just emerging, it's exploding. I mean, if you take a look at what's happening in the world today, the Cannes Film Fest opened for the very first time with a 3D film. So the Disney Pixar new film Up opened the Cannes Film Festival. Never happened before.
So long, boys!
The animated flick is currently flying high at the box office, pulling in nearly $200 million in 3 weeks.
Huh? Ah!
Please let me in.
No.
And Up is not this year's only 3D success story.
Oh, all right.
Just recently, Monsters vs. Aliens made over $360 million in theaters.
Oh.
I think I just got hit by a meteorite.
And the low-budget horror movie My Bloody Valentine 3D raked in $65 million.
Nothing says date movie like a 3D ride to hell.
These numbers have Hollywood heavy hitters and theater chains screaming with glee when it comes to 3D. Film giants like Steven Spielberg, Peter Jackson, and James Cameron all have 3D movies in the works. As for theaters, multiplexes across North America are investing millions to increase the number of 3D cinemas from 2,500 to 8,000 by the end of the year.
Finally, some action. Ja, ja, ninja, ha!
So you may be wondering, after over 50 years on the fringe, why is it that 3D is now booming? Well, there's a few possible reasons. First of all, there's a rising demand for 3D content at the theater.
Hey! If you take Hannah Montana in 2D and you put it in a theater, and in that same theater you've got the 3D version, the 3D version will sell out faster and at revenues that are 3 and 4 times what you can get from the 2D perspective.
Another thing might be is that you don't have to worry about those cheesy 3D glasses. These glasses are actually pretty cool. Also, recent technology has made 3D better.
It's not like it was back in the 80s when, you and I may have gone on a ride, maybe at Disney World, or saw a 3D flick where not only did it give us a headache, but it made us want to puke. In this case, the technology is by far so advanced now that you can sit in even an IMAX theater where the screen is right in your face, put on a pair of glasses, and you are fully immersed.
IMAX, known for theaters with big screens and big sound, has been working with 3D since 1985. Larry O'Reilly is the Executive Vice President of Theater Development.
It's an incredibly intense and personal experience right in your own personal space. So you can't actually sit back and try to just observe, you're actually there.
And in the near future, IMAX promises that experience will even make staunch armchair athletes move in their seats.
You're going to see sporting events and concerts and other special event venues broadcast live in 3D in IMAX theaters.
Look at that, good velocity.
Pretty exciting stuff.
I'm hyperventilating.
But the growth of 3D technology is not limited to the movie theater. And from the big screen to the little screen, your living room is 3D's new frontier. This is Philip Jolly. He's with Samsung Electronics Canada.
When we went from black and white to color, this is the next step, right? Is the ability to have that full 3D effect and to really put you into the action.
Now, if you think Phil's talking about the movie theater, he's not. He's talking about your living room. Not in a year, not in a month. For hundreds of thousands of people out there, he's talking about now. How many of these TVs are in people's homes and they don't even know it?
Tons. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of these out there. I mean, this one store we're in now probably sold 400 or 500 last year.
These televisions are 3D ready. Many 2007 and 2008 Samsung models have this feature. And in 2010, every Samsung television will include the 3D Ready technology.
It's easy. All our TVs have PC inputs, so they can just hook up their computer to the TV. Right? It's not only for 3D, you can surf the net on there from the comfort of your couch on a wireless keyboard, wireless mouse. So it's really changing the way that people are using their TVs, trying to blend everything together, the computer world, the 3D world, the movie world, all that stuff. It's not just a boob tube anymore.
With 3D Ready televisions comes 3D content. Amongst others, Blu-ray is already hard at work converting 2D movies to 3D for home use. There are a number of PC-driven 3D games which can be played on compatible TVs, and broadcasters in Japan, Brazil, and Spain are airing limited 3D programming. The word is, Canada's not far behind.